Hello everyone, welcome back to Rod's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
And we're here to play more Arydia. Welcome. Hello, minion number Q. Thank you. Good evening all. Thank you. Good evening to you too. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Mike, good evening. Color Flavors 7.
Okay.
Hold on, is this one of those riddles? See if I look through here at Mike's message through this squill. Oh, sorry, I need it on the other side. If I look through this message on the squill and line it up just right, that message will make sense. Nope, still doesn't make sense. I don't know.
Is it something about like minion number Q?
Oh, okay. Wrong squill. Dan, hello. All right. So what are we doing today? We're playing this game. It's only ranked 674th overall out of all board games.
Okay.
One of the last board games to ever come from Kickstarter. Might be the last board game to ever come from Kickstarter based on all the companies going out of business right now and Kickstarter is being delayed and canceled due to unforeseen shakiness and turbulence and uncertainty in the hobby. It's not a great time right now. But we're going to keep playing the games we own and hope there'll eventually be new games in the future. We'll see.
Lucky for us, we have quite a few.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We're not a channel built on playing the new hotness. So although we're... I guess Arydia is kind of the new hotness, I guess.
Is it so? It's 647 or 644?
I guess, well, I don't know, it moved pretty quick. Not the quickest, but again, for a big giant box, it's like really only targets a niche, like a small segment of the hobby, right? It's like pretty good for a big box Kickstarter game. That's like expensive and like meant for people to really dedicate their time to. Obviously competing against games that are like $40, you can play with the whole family and they're super replayable and like easy to learn with a 5-page rule book and stuff like that. I see that little fleck there. Yeah, so competing against those is like hard enough as it is. So for it to even be that high is pretty good, I think.
Yeah, it's doing well.
But yeah. Yeah. Well, last we finished, we went back to Fellsthorn Village. Good old place from a blast from the past, just to heal up, to get ready, get some tokens back. Put on our little skills and things so that we could go venture off more across the pond here in this little area.
Do you think we need to level up before we do that?
Did we have a level up point?
Not here.
No, we know this area is like kind of, we were supposed to go here like
so we'll do that
before this area probably.
Because, okay.
Yeah, we just should level up before this area, I think, because like how I would approach it, or like even before some of the other stuff up here maybe.
Yeah, so after we go here, we come back here to rest, and that's our level up before
like we're probably fine to fight this guy if we want to do that, the one that we ran away from there. I know there's other ones we ran away from, because I know some of these are from things we chickened out of looking at them. One was like on the cliff, like here, I think. There was some cliff. Remember, there's guys like raiding a boat. I don't know if we finished that, or if we ran away from that. I can't remember. But there's some things I know we didn't finish. We took off from, we're like, yeah, maybe in the future, and we just didn't.
Yeah, we were like, oh, we'll come back here.
Like, I don't even remember here, like, did we finish this? Like, there's so many that we could go back to that have, oh, this one, like, Big 79, wasn't there something up here? Like, there was like that blacksmith guy that, like, was there something we ran away from up there? I don't remember.
I don't know.
But
some of them say, do this and then come back to me.
Yeah.
But we
don't take notes, so we're just kind of playing through it, having fun.
Yeah.
Obviously, don't play the way we play if you want to experience everything in the game, of course. And we're not out here saying we play this game to completion or the best. We're just here to have fun while we play through it once. And yeah, you guys enjoy on your playthroughs, or you maybe leave something for you guys to explore if you play it in the future or whatever. But yeah, I say we just go back up here and keep exploring some new stuff and see what's up.
I agree.
Okay, so we're going water.
Water, we're good.
We're going water.
Water, we're hungry.
Okay, stamina, sure.
Or did you want flip?
I don't.
Not yet, right?
Nah, whatever.
Okay.
One stamina's fine. Then from Boskton, it's flower, but which way do you want to go? I say we just go on the bottom.
And then back, yeah.
Okay,
flower.
So flower.
Flower, bobbing boat, draw again.
Yeah, no bombing boat here.
Flower, old beggar. No, we don't care about this guy.
The Narrows.
Oh, that's it.
Cool.
It's a pass-through.
Okay. Forest, but which way? Here or here? North?
Yeah.
Oops. Forest to the north.
We're good.
Okay.
In rain.
Nice. The Fields of Thim. Ooh, what's
look at
that?
little house.
Yeah, what is going on there?
Okay. Let's take a peek.
Okay. Okay, what was that? I should have looked at the number before I put it away. 26.
Do you want me to stack these? Do we assume this is going to be something?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, as we're going to be on here anyway, we can just stack this for now and get it out of the way.
Yeah, because we'll be on this tile for a bit.
26, I said?
Mm-hmm. Let me read my...
Stone pathway. You feel a strange sense of calm as you walk along the wide stone path. To the west is a stone fence, beyond which you can see a beautiful building. It looks like some sort of monastery.
$58. That's all there is to do here.
And then it connects to big 41.
Well,
So let's go to the POI 58. Wooden sign. Just to the right of the old stone path, you see an ornately carved sign.
yeah, I'm just taking a quick
Ornately
peek.
carved sign?
No.
All right. Just checking our... Sorry about that. Just checking our list of sentences or phrases we're looking for. Okay, so we're checking out the sign. Let's see what this... Oh, here we go again. Let me guess.
Oh, where's your...
Don't go forward or you will die. That's what that all says, I bet.
Guys, let's figure out what this says.
Yeah, maybe that's me. Is that the elf one with the danger?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Puzzle time. Elvish.
Pencil.
Something about one ring to rule them all. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Okay. Interesting. I think it's like this.
Was it that way last time, or did we have to start at the dot last
I
time?
forget. Hold on.
danger
Let me look at... I think it's like reversed. Something's reversed here. Nope, it's not reversed, maybe.
Maybe let's do the second line, which is only 2 letters. Because then we'll know which order we're supposed to read it.
No, see, the problem here is some of the letters have mirrors of each other, kind of. So I'm trying to find one of them that's not as I'm going across.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah. So just give me a second. Okay. So we're going to start with an S.
With an S?
On the top, yeah.
Okay.
Let's go
This
S.
is first word?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
S, H. Then we're going to go with R. Then we're going to go with I. Then we're going to go with N. And then we're going to go with an E.
Shrine.
Shrine. Okay, so we're doing this right. Okay, so yeah, I'm reading it across left to right like this.
Okay.
And then I'm kind of like using it, I think like this. Yes. So the N was like this, you know.
Yeah.
Because then it gets these ones that are like mirrored. There's a few of them. They're like which way. It's really messy, but okay. So if we just look at this first symbol and find it here is O. I bet it's like an F. It's the next one. Yep, F.
Shrine of.
Shrine of. Okay. And then here we find this little radius symbol here is P. And an A. T. I. E. Where's that other one? E. N. C. And another E.
Patience.
Patience. Okay. So what I need right now going through this puzzle Okay. And then A on the next line.
Okay.
I bet this is an N. Yep. And a D. Where's D? Yep, it's D. Yeah, and. Okay.
Okay. Shrine of Patience
And then 4 letters. We have T, I bet it's an M and an E.
Yeah.
Where's the M? Yep, M and E.
Shrine of Patience and Time.
All right.
All
Shrine
right.
of Mel's followers. Oh, you're close, Mike. You're close. Sorry.
What are we supposed to do with this?
Don't forget to drink your Ovaltine. All right, perfect. We got it again.
What does it say to do with it, though?
All right. Nothing on here. That's all.
Oh.
It's just a sign. So it's an elvish.
So maybe there'll be something later asking about
Yeah,
a
it's
clue.
just on the old stone path.
Oh.
That's just letting us know what we're getting into.
Oh, you put that back, too, right? It doesn't say keep it out?
No, there's nothing to it. That's it. It's just a sign. We read a sign. That's all. And because I know Elvish, we read it. That's it.
Yeah, but I'm sure it has something to do with something.
Maybe. Yeah, we're about to go into this place.
I'm just going to write this POI 58 so that we remember where this was. POI. Where are we? What's them? Okay. I took my first note in the game.
Strange monastery. You enter the grounds of the monastery. There's a beautiful wooden building in the center. You take a step towards it, and when your eye catches something odd, just to the north beyond a large wooden gate, you see a beautiful garden, but something is off. Despite the heat of the day, the garden is covered in snow. Flip and place this, then immediately draw medium 40.
Okay. Oh, look at that. That is very cool.
I'm going to find a teleporter here. Garden of Dormancy. It's warm summer, but looking through the gate, you see the garden that is hidden under a blanket of fresh snow.
Oh, wait, this is cool. Do we go to small 40 or do we go to POI first?
I don't know. Let's just check out small 40.
Okay.
Shrine interior. Entering into the wooden monastery, you see a woman sitting cross-legged on the floor at the back of the chamber. 4 glowing stones rest upon stone pillars about chest high. Each stone is shimmering in beautiful color.
Oh.
Okay, so again, check out POI 59 or talk to NPC 86.
POI 59. Let's do that first.
Four crystals. You're standing in the center of a large room. 4 crystals sit on stone pillars, 1 blue, 1 yellow, 1 orange, and 1 green, each giving off a soft glow. Orange crystal. The crystal appears to be spinning. You stretch out your hand and notice it's only an illusion.
Oh.
Medium 40 becomes C. Then place it. Okay.
Oh.
I'm sure we should have found out the real answer to this and picked whatever, but maybe we can keep changing it.
Maybe this is right. Oh, no, it says illusion.
Medium 40, C. And place it. Leaves swirl in soft autumn gusts as you look around the familiar garden. Okay, so it's the colors of the seasons, I guess. Maybe. It's like winter is blue and orange is fall, yellow is summer, green is spring. So I'm guessing.
Oh, that's this. You're replacing that one.
Oh, I thought I was replacing the little one.
No,
that is
that's
even
okay.
cooler. Boom, we just changed what's going on out here.
Oh, that is neat. So is it the same POI?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's a different POI.
Oh.
So
Oh.
that's interesting what we've just done here.
Oh, we got to talk to this dude and find out what we're trying to figure out here.
Yeah, because we may have made an error. Or maybe we need to find something specific, so we need to find the right season. You're right, to figure out. Oops. That is neat.
On the Temple of Time we did.
86. Okay, we're going to talk to the dude because maybe he's going to tell us how to interpret this puzzle.
Okay.
You might need that out, actually.
I know. Let's leave it sticking out in there so I know where all the other ones are.
Unless we're correct here.
Shrine Keeper. An old woman is here, cross-legged on the floor, eyes closed without looking at you. She speaks. Welcome to the Shrine of Seasons. I am the keeper here. If you seek the blessings of the shrine, you'll need to answer my questions. Shrine? The shrine is a place of tranquility, a place out of time. Study the garden, then come back when you understand.
I think we understand.
Blessings. If you test the spirits here, know this. They shall bestow their blessings upon disciples. However, those who answer without careful thought may be cursed. Questions.
Oh, no, we don't need role play.
If you're ready, I will test your knowledge of the garden. Are you ready for my questions? No.
So we need to go look at the POI.
We need to study a picture. It's going to change it. And then we got to remember how many of this is, you can tell what's happening here. So this one is it's going to ask you, what were the color of the flowers, or how many sunflowers were there, or I don't know what else there.
Yeah, the other one has 2 trees. This
like these stones and things, or I don't know. Okay. Maybe like those 7 continent ones where it's shows me 2 ones, pick the differences out, or how many things were different. I don't know, something like that.
So should we go to each one? And also go to the POI to see if it gives us more, maybe it gives us a clue on each one?
Sure.
Let's go to this one while we're here.
Yeah,
62. And let's see if that is even helpful at all. 62.
Yeah, I know. If only we were doing this digitally and could just grab screenshots and cheat our faces off.
Yeah.
I mean, what? The garden is filled with bursts of orange, red, and yellow. You love the beautiful beauty of fall, the crisp leaves, and the brisk air. If a fae is in the party, look. Sunflowers tower over the stone walls of the garden. A fish jumps, snatching an unlucky mosquito. An acorn falls from the oak tree and rolls beside the bench, scaring the chipmunk. Bluebirds, this is what we have to remember.
Yeah.
This is the memory thing. So I'll read it a couple times.
Yeah.
But this is what they're going to test us on, because we won't have this card. Technically, it's supposed to be put back, I think, when we're done.
Which we will. Well, I'll put them face down
so
that we don't cheat. But I need to read this quietly in my head to lock it.
I'm going to read it out loud. Sunflowers tower over the stone walls of the garden. Fish jumps, snatching an unlucky mosquito. So just picture this happening in your head.
Yeah.
Animate it for yourself.
Yep.
And play out a little cartoon scene for yourself. And then you can use that memory trick to put it together. A fish jumps, snatching an unlucky mosquito. An acorn falls from an oak tree and rolls beside the bench, scaring the chipmunk. Bluebirds chirp and bathe in the fountain, while a lone rabbit scampers through a hole in the wall behind the pink of the falling cherry blossoms.
Oh, I love cherry blossoms. Okay.
Mike says this makes less sense than my opening comment.
Yeah, okay. I'm just going to read this in my head so that I can lock it in. Just give me 1 second here.
Now,
what were you going to say? But I think we need to look at all of them.
You think so before we say we're ready to test?
We don't know which test we're going to have.
Yeah, you ready to test your knowledge of the garden?
Like which garden?
Yeah, are they saying just the current one that's there, or all of them? Let's look at all of them. Let's do it all.
So we know the other one was...
Garden in the fall. Okay, we're going to go back. POI 59.
You want to just do an order?
Sure.
Green. So...
Green goes to B. Crystal appears to be throbbing. You stretch out your hand and feel it invigorated. Medium 40 becomes B.
Yeah, and I'll just leave the POIs here in case we have to go back and forth to them.
That one's de-ice.
No, we won't look.
We're looking for B. Okay. All around you lies the fresh potential of a garden in spring.
Oh, that's similar.
I know,
more
but now
stones.
there's different things,
We
right?
got like some sort of bushes.
So
PY 66.
PY 66. The garden in spring. You're surrounded by green potential. Everywhere you look, buds and new life are emerging after the cold of winter. The ground is damp from fresh fallen rain, and there's a newness and freshness to the air. Look! Here we go. Everyone, close your eyes, picture what I'm telling you. A frog splashes in the shallows of the pond as you look around the springtime garden. Pink buds are forming on the cherry tree. A squirrel chases a chipmunk around the trunk of the oak. Bright orange tulips wave happily in the breeze as a cardinal swoops overhead. Namaste. A frog splashes in the shallows of the pond as you look around the springtime garden. Pink buds are forming on the cherry tree. A squirrel chases a chipmunk around the trunk of the oak. Bright orange tulips wave happily in the breeze as a cardinal swoops overhead. Cardinal, spring, orange tulips.
I'm just thinking this one is spring, green and red, frogs, cherries, cardinals.
Okay.
And tulips. Tulips are orange. Okay, that falls out of there, but most of it.
You say talk to the person again and see if anything changes?
But I don't think so because
nothing would
it didn't
change.
give us any like.
Yeah, when you talk to the person, it's just like you flip the card over and it's when you're ready, you say, yes, draw event 113. It might say when we draw event 113, it might say, based on the current garden, read over, or flip it over and read this entry.
Yeah, but we're just going to learn
we don't
all
know
of them first.
It makes it more challenging to try to read all of these and keep them separate, which I think is what's going to try to do to us, but maybe not. Maybe it's not that hard. Yeah, I thought the same thing, Minion, though. I thought about that. I was like, that would make sense if we do one at a time, but it doesn't change, so. Okay, so we're going to go back. We touch the other one. Let's touch yellow, which is a summer one, I think, which is medium D, medium 40D, WD-40. Garden of flourishing. You begin to sweat as soon as you step into the summer heat of the lush garden.
Oh, look at that.
You get to know this place and how it evolves and give the characters a little personality and they live there.
61.
Okay. 61. Let's check it out. Garden in the summer. The summer garden is flourishing. Plants and trees now show deep and vivid colors, thriving in the summer heat. The buzz of insects and the heat of the sunshine wash over you. It feels like you've stepped into a dream. Look. Chipmunks chitter from the branches of the oak tree, where acorns hang heavy and ripe. Bluebirds and cardinals flit to and fro from the rocky stone wall over the orange tulips. A sapling grows beside the bench. Frogs hop under the pink cherry blossoms, and bees buzz around the deep blue delphiniums.
What's challenging about this is they talk about frogs in multiple, and they talk about cardinals in multiple.
Correct. Yep.
So it makes it harder to remember what was actually happening.
Yeah.
Can I treat this one now? Okay. And then winter was the one that we were on before, which was 63.
Yeah, 63.
That's what we initially saw. Okay.
We can hold it up again, take a look. You find yourself in a beautiful garden that seems to be in the midst of winter despite it being midsummer. Looking out through the gate, you see sunshine and warm grass, but inside the garden it's cold and snowy. Look! A blanket of snow covers most of the garden. A chipmunk scurries up and over the stone wall. Beside the bench, a small green shoot is pushing up through the snow. A rabbit is here, nibbling on something beside the purple flowering crocus. A cardinal chirps at you from the bare branches of the cherry tree.
Okay. Let's do this test before we before we lose this information. I have a feeling it's going to be like, how many times did we see the rabbit? Or like, it'll be like a question like that. I feel like, I don't know.
But this is the first time I've seen the rabbit, right?
No, this is the second time. The rabbit's also here.
Where?
A rabbit scampers through the hole in the wall behind the... Yeah, there's a rabbit on this one too.
Which one is that? Fall?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn.
I'll try, but let's try. Let's try the test and see. Let's try the test and see. I'll flip it over so we can't cheat.
Okay, let's talk to the dude. I think we're ready for the test, but I don't feel ready.
Well, I don't want to lose the information I have in my head.
Yeah. Draw event 113.
Might not even be right. We don't even know if we're studying the right things.
Winter's riddle.
Oh, okay.
The one I read the least. The snows of life can cover over truths we've learned and make us forget what is truly important. Show me you can hold on to the truth. How many stepping stones are in the garden path?
Well, we can look on the thing, can't we?
I don't know.
Like, isn't it on the tile? Like, we could look down and see?
Need to go back and learn. Yes, the monk nods. Take your time. Go study the garden. Come back when you're ready. You don't answer now. Place this card back without looking at the other side.
Oh, so it is actually, we need to study the actual picture, not the text.
But if we were just on winter, then we can see it.
That's what I mean. Like, we can just look at it.
Like, it's right on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh, wait. Can you put that back up again? Maybe you're right, Minion. How many stepping stones are in the garden total? Yeah, because you can see that they go from, like, all the way. Because I remember we saw 4 in the first one, like, it's the other here, and then they're hidden by the trees.
Well, okay.
Let's go backwards. Let's go backwards.
So we're not ready. We're going to go to it, and then we just keep flipping it. Is that the idea? So we can just literally count them all together?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go.
Or put them out so you can see them all.
So it starts in what? Spring, summer, fall, winter.
Yeah.
It's funny it's called Winter's Riddle, though. Oh, that's not great.
Well, maybe it ends on winter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But you have to use like other things to know, like, because then when you go to the next one,
it's still the same. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's like, 5, and then
6.
Which ones get continued
over?
over? So like,
ones. You have to leave them out so I can see them all, I think, at the same time.
I don't think we're supposed to do that though. Oh, I can see some right there.
Oh, yeah, because they're covered by the snow.
And then you just have to figure out which one stops where over here, and then like they continue on. You can see them.
Yeah, you can see most of them here actually, so that's probably the best.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is what we do. We go...
We use the winter.
We count here, go 1, the ones that we can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 plus, we'll stop here right dead center with this bench thing. Mm-hmm. And then we would go here.
That one's still counted.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
And I think that's all on that side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we go from this one. We maybe look at, I mean, they all have lines on them, so you could just use the lines for movement. So if you go here, was that 19?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the last rock we counted. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Yeah, 25, but I just need to see the wording of the card because there is.
Yeah, like I don't think we're supposed to be holding them side by side and doing it this way, but
there's like one more rock, and I just want to see if it says specifically how many stepping stones.
That's not a stepping, so you don't step on that one. I thought that too, but
first to make sure that we weren't missing. So 25.
Yeah, I would say 25. Like I wouldn't count. I wouldn't count this one.
And the one in the water, I wouldn't count.
Where?
The one
oh, that yeah, no, I wouldn't count this
I just
either.
wanted to see how it was worded. Okay, so we're gonna say 25.
I think so.
25.
There are exactly 25 stepping stones in the garden path. What is your answer? I'm pleased that you have let the seasons permeate your mind. The blue crystal glows brightly and energy flows out, surrounding you for a moment. Add threat card 25 to the threat deck, then go to fall. Fall? Now I will ask Fall's riddle. Will you see the truth?
Okay, there is threat 25.
So event,
Fall's riddle.
this one that we're looking at right now becomes B. So this is good. Oh, cool. So what it's going to do if we fail, it'll probably give us a bad threat card in there that punishes us maybe. Winter's blessing, you can see in your mind's eye, a garden covered in snow, bushes and plants growing and flourishing. Okay. Okay, whatever. Sure.
Now that I've done that and counted the rocks, now I'm like forgetting everything that was on these cards.
Yeah, I know. Fall's riddle. The fall is a season of swift and sudden change. Transition is difficult for those in the midst of it. It is important to remember that which is a constant. Remember that which is a constant in our lives when all around us is in change. Tell me what animal is active in the garden all year long. The chipmunk, right?
I think it was a chipmunk.
I would say chipmunk. In the one, he's like chased by the squirrel. In the one, he's like
running around the bench.
Is it the chipmunk though?
It's not the rabbit. We know that.
Not the rabbit.
It's not the rabbit. It's
I don't
not
think
the frog.
it's the cardinal.
It's not the cardinal.
Or there was another bird or something. I forget.
I think it's a chipmunk.
I'm gonna say chipmunk. Yes. No. So chipmunk, are we good?
Yeah.
The only creature that was active in the garden all year is the chipmunk. What was that your answer? Yes. I'm pleased to see that you've let the seasons permeate your mind. The orange crystal glows brightly and energy flows surrounding you for a moment. Oh, add travel card 32.
Oh, this is all different.
To the bottom of the travel discard pile. Then go to spring.
Do you have a sleeve? I'll let you sleeve that up. And then we're going to go to C.
Fall's blessing.
Okay. We got that one. We didn't even really have to think about that. We knew what we were doing.
So this is going to become C. Spring's riddle. Spring is a season of... So the fact that they let you, like, I'm not sure yet. I'm going to go check again.
Yeah.
Means we could sit there and go through the whole process, figure it out, and then come back. So they're kind of just giving us, like, freebies here,
But
basically.
it's fun to try to figure it out.
It's neat, though, yeah.
But let's see if we can do it.
Spring is a season of beginnings. Though time and trial may quench our fervor, it's good to pause and reflect on how far we've come. We can celebrate the entire journey, not just the beginning. What plant is growing in spring near the bench by the pond?
In spring?
I would assume it's the cherry blossoms.
Tulip?
Oh, what plant is growing? It's like sunflowers or whatever, wasn't it?
No, sunflowers are in the fall. Was it the orange tulips?
Weren't they red tulips?
No, they were orange.
Sunflowers is what I thought.
Not by the bench, though.
Oh, by the wall. Yes, by the wall.
Yeah, they weren't by the bench. It was the tulips. The cherry blossom wasn't by the bench, I don't think.
But if I look at this, right, like...
I think it's orange tulip.
Bench by the pond is here, right? That's the pond. This bench is not by the pond. Cherry blossoms are here. But again, is it talking about the story and there are some things that we couldn't see maybe? Like what are we in? Spring? Spring, oh, spring's this one. So you can't really see on here. I think it's in there. right?
Yeah, I think it's in the story. I wanted to, was it that one though? I don't think it was the crocus or whatever. I thought that was the
There was
winter?
delphiniums, yes. The delphiniums, there was the crocus, yeah.
Crocus was the winter, I want to say.
I know I wasn't good with the flower stuff.
Was the tulips in the summer then? I thought it was spring because I was thinking like green. Remember, it was like green and red, and then I'm like, oh, then there's the orange that I didn't know.
I think the delphinium stuff didn't happen until the bees in the summer. When the it's talking about bugs
and the crocus was the winter.
Yeah. Tulips. Tulips. Do you want to answer tulips?
I don't know.
Or you want to go back
and check? I feel like I'm right, but I'm afraid to be wrong.
Yeah, if you want to, like, we're allowed to go check, whatever.
So this was the spring. Yeah. Sorry, let's get it faster. Bright orange tulips wave happily in the breeze. Oh, what is that?
A frog splashes in the shallows of the pond as you look around the springtime garden. Pink buds are forming on the cherry tree. A squirrel chases a chipmunk around the trunk of the oak. Bright orange tulips wave happily in the breeze as cardinals swoop overhead.
So I think it's the tulips, right?
Well, we have to look at the thing, right? Oops, that's not great. So it asks us in the riddle, what plant is growing in spring near the bench by the pond?
So then that would maybe be...
Which one's the bench by the pond?
Well, I would assume it's this. So...
Are those yellow things? This yellow stuff? Like...
That would be the cherry... that would be the cherry blossoms. Am I to assume that the tulips are in the back corner?
Yeah.
So then that would be the cherry blossom.
What plant?
But a plant, like a cherry blossom is a tree. Is that not a plant?
That's still a plant, isn't it? Isn't our trees plants?
Yes, but...
I don't know.
Like... I think a flower is a plant before I think of a tree as a plant. But maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm like overthinking it. Pink buds are forming on the cherry tree. How is the wording is...
I know. I think just tulips is the answer.
I think I was right with the orange tulip.
But the way they're saying by this bench near the pond, like, but is this bench also near the pond? You know, like, does it care that much? I don't know. The acorn that tumbled to the ground and began to grow from the oak tree was your answer.
What?
The trunk of the oak. No, this was not our answer, not even close. I'm sorry you failed to perceive the truth of the season. The green crystal grows brightly and energy flows out, surrounding you for a moment. Add threat 24 to the threat deck, then go to summer.
So the acorn fell, but were we to assume that it was going to grow into a tree?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Something's messy.
Wow.
Spring's curse.
They really...
Look at this. Active player can lose 5 health to get rid of this, or active player can lose 3 mana and get rid of this.
Wow.
Damn.
Rough. That was a rough one.
Damn.
That was wild.
They're really trying to ruin a battle. That's crazy. That's harsh. Okay.
Did we do autumn already? Or yeah, we did.
I don't know.
Okay.
Just Strav D of 133.
Okay. We have to be more serious on the next one because we can't take penalties like that.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I know they're getting more difficult, I think.
Right one? Yeah, okay.
Summer's riddle. Summer is a revelation of joy. The world thrives and frolics in the warmth of life. It's easy to long for summer and forget that each season has beauty to celebrate. How many types of flowers grow in the garden?
Okay. Tulips. What did we say? What was that? What was that?
Delphiniums? Delphiniums?
Crocus. I'm assuming these are flowers. I don't even know what those things are. Like they might be a weed, but...
Mike's saying crocus is there.
Yeah. So okay, so those are flowers. So then...
We hope Mike knows flowers.
So that's 3. Cherry blossoms.
Oh, don't forget the sunflowers.
Oh, but the sunflowers. Okay, that's 4.
I think it's 4.
Okay, I think 4. Do we think
crocus?
Crocus. What is? I'm gonna Google it later. But what is a crocus?
Catweasel. What are these?
Like what type of? Is it?
What is this plant monstrosity you speak of?
Yeah.
These cussing crows. What are they?
I don't know that flower. They mentioned cherry blossoms, but I'm assuming like the
Oh, flower. Cherry blossom's a flower. That's 5. 5. It's 5. 5's the answer. Are we good with 5?
5.
I'll wait for the stream delay to
I think 5.
catch up and see if anyone has any.
An early spring flower.
We got Chat GPT is here to help us. Or Chat RGT, sorry. It's an early spring flower. Crocus is a genus of seasonal flowering plants in the family of Arydia, the iris family, comprising about 100 species of perennials growing from corms. Obviously, I was close.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's a beautiful flower. I just Googled it.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Nice little garden they got here.
Okay.
So are we going to say 5 and flip it?
Yeah, we're going to say 5. I think that's
It's
right.
a pretty flower.
5. Yes. Okay, luckily we did that.
There are 5 types of flowers. Delphiniums, sunflowers, cherry blossoms, tulips, and crocus.
Yes, we got it.
I am pleased to see that you have let the seasons permeate your mind. The yellow crystal glows brightly and energy flows out, surrounding you for a moment. Add travel card 34 to the bottom of the travel discard pile.
All right.
Then go to thanks. Thank you for your interest in the shrine. Draw event 428, then banish this card.
So they only tricked us on that one where they didn't talk about.
Bottom of the travel deck.
I'll give you that.
This is banished. Disciple. The monk opens her eyes and looks at you. Her gaze seems to pierce your very soul. You have answered to the best of your abilities. I make no judgment whether the seasons have blessed or cursed you. It has been ages since a disciple has shown such mindfulness. I thank you for putting forth the effort. I perceive that you are a wanderer far from home, and I have a small token that I believe should speed you on your way. She places a single wooden coin into the palm of your hand. Okay, I also have some relics that are only offered to disciples. Let me know if you'd like to see them. So we gain 3 experience. Let's see, I get a 3. So got 3 XP.
And BC 86 becomes B. I'll do that.
And then DOS T25.
He's here, so I'll just keep him out so we probably want to talk to him again.
The Mindful. Ooh. Oh. Whatever. Okay. And then keep this card as a squill. Boom. Okay.
Okay.
And then I guess this one we don't need anymore. I don't think. All right, Shrine Keeper. An old woman is here, cross-legged on the floor, eyes closed without looking at you. She speaks. Welcome, disciple, to the Shrine of Seasons. You have proven yourself as one mindful of our ways. I have no more blessings for you. However, as you are a disciple of the seasons, I can offer you relics to help you on your travels.
Relics?
Relics? I hold these relics open-handed. I only ask that you pass them on once you have no more need of them.
Oh my god, everything's so freaking expensive.
So a Charm of Seasons, a bracelet imbued with protections wrought by the seasons, gain key 118. For 33 gold, Thim's Boomerang, the weapon of the founder of this monastery. I once wielded it in my youth. Wow, okay. But money-wise, we are at, I got 15 over here. So you're
I have 9.
Yeah, so a little short. Plus we have regular life stuff to pay for, so like healing and armor repairs. It's expensive out here, man. Just don't got that spare coin. So I guess we're good to leave this place.
Oh, I guess we were just supposed to know from this sentence. An acorn falls from the tree and rolls beside the bench. From that we were supposed to, because I'm like, how did they get there?
I don't know.
Well, I think we did pretty good on that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to put all these back because I didn't say to banish them. 162, 63. I think we have 18 squills now. Yep, we have 18 squills. Oh, you can also see the acorn grow into the tree on the garden picture. Oh, okay, I completely
that
missed
makes
that.
sense. I thought that's what that was kind of saying, but
That was neat. Okay, we'll be able to keep on moving, eh?
yep. Go ahead.
I guess we should go up here. Potentially, I don't think it'll connect south, but then we'll have to come back. So let's go with forest. Forest, we're good.
Found the cliffs of Yimble, which I feel like somewhere that was named before.
POI. Just a POI. Cliffs of Yimble. I feel like yes.
Cliffs of Yimble. As you stand at the edge of the forest, it begins to snow. The cold air burns your lungs. Just beyond lie sheer cliffs that tower above all, and you wonder if you can scale them. Snow. Slowly and silently, the snowflakes fall. Not hard, but enough to concern you. Far off, you hear the baying of wolves. Cliffs. At the foot of the cliffs, a white aspen grows. The cliffs themselves look like they're made of basalt. You wonder if you can find a way up. Scale. You scour the cliff sides, walking among the snowdrifts, but your search is fruitless. You discover nothing, and there appears to be no way to scale the cliffs.
So it's a dead end.
Yet.
Okay. Yeah, for now.
Okay, mountain.
Mountain.
Good.
Good.
Bleakwood forest.
Oh, I think on that last
30.
one I said tree, but I meant mountain.
Oh. So big 30.
Big 30. Bleakwood forest. That sounds great.
Crumbling tower. You're at the foot of what appears to have once been a mighty stronghold. Nature has begun to reclaim this area. Vines stretch and cover walls while trees stand at military attention. The only soldier, remaining in this desolate place.
56, the only thing on there. Oops.
Ruined tower. You're standing at the ruins of a tower. There's a soft scent of flowers coming from the small pond to the south. There are crumbling walls all around you. You notice a small grate in the floor. Grate? There appears to be a staircase leading down below it. You catch a hint of stench coming up out of the grate below your feet. Staircase? You grab the grate and only then see there is a freshly oiled mechanical lock.
Oh, we have that.
Freshly oiled mechanical lock. Ding, 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 ding. Old tower key.
Oh.
You got this key from the second officer Bally. It supposedly opens the entrance to the ruined Bleakwood fort. The fort is located in the forest north of Boskton.
Oh, if we just read that, we would know where we were.
Then draw medium 31.
I think this is the key we stole.
Below the forest, you climb down the steep staircase into a rough-hewn dungeon. The box and barrels that lie here have been ransacked for whatever goods were inside of them. The entire area looks a mess.
There's a statue. There's another one of
Oh
those statues.
no, we found the third statue.
This is good, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
So just put that there maybe for now. So we come down big 30 stairs. Let's go check POI 35.
Okie dokie.
I smell a puzzle.
Okay.
Soldier statue. Before you is a statue of a soldier. He is armed with a sword and shield, standing smartly at attention. Looking closely, you see runes cunningly etched into the stone base of the statue. No.
Oh my God.
Another puzzle. I need our puzzle device.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
So
And
on.
I'm just taking those.
So on here.
These are all our puzzly things.
Okay. So on here, I was wondering when this might come into play, but I remember when I first got this, I stared at it going, I wonder if these squares that are dark and light matter how many there are and where they're placed, or is that just there for flavor? Then when we had our first puzzle, I was like, okay, those are going to come into play later, I'm sure.
Why? Because they're not on this one, and they weren't on the other one?
Well, now I'm looking
And
at
now they
this,
are?
I see things that are filled in and things that are not.
Mm-hmm.
And I see squares versus circles. I don't know if that matters. But on here, if you notice, there's a filled in circle, a line that goes to a not filled in, like half circle, basically.
Oh, it's the other one.
And then if you notice, there's a filled in and not filled in. So like, I bet there's some kind of hold this to this and it hooks onto that and something in between.
Oh,
But I'm on the wrong side, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
example.
Oh, I see. I think it goes right from that one to the other one. Oh, no, not exactly. Not exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just,
Oh, yeah, if you hold
yeah,
it
it is
even,
this one.
yeah.
It is this one. Whoops. Hard to do this. So I think Y is like the first thing, maybe.
Okay, well, I can just put all the letters and we
It's
can
the only
see
thing
if
that's
we
like
can...
kind of in anything. And then if I switch to the moon side, whoops, I switch to the moon side, and then we play the game of, it's probably like this.
Oh, minion swing, wasn't it D?
Oh, you're thinking it's what it connects to. I'm thinking what it actually shows in that. But let's just try both. We'll try
Yeah,
both.
so Y or D?
I'm just going with the first thing that like looks like it makes sense, but yeah, see this one doesn't do.
No, that's, you got to go to the night side, right? The night one?
Oh yeah, sorry, what was I doing? Yeah,
That's okay.
I was getting confused.
That's okay. So you think this
I'm
one?
getting distracted by people interrupting me. I'm just
It's all good.
shut up! I'm solving a puzzle.
And you're trying to do it in like awkward.
I know. I'm not looking at it. I'm like looking at the screen and trying to manipulate my hand at the same time. So like,
So you think it's U.
no, I think it's an A.
Oh, you
Oh
think
no,
it's
actually, I think this one might be
F?
F, but no. It's like I got to line it up perfect, so it's like covering half of it. But it's not perfect, and I can see the F, but the A fits in here.
So you think A, in Minions theory, it would be an F.
No, Minion thinks it'd be U,
Oh, U. D, U. Okay, I'm writing both. so
which
that way we
probably
don't have to
makes
go back.
more sense.
Well, let's see what comes with the word and what
I'm
doesn't.
thinking the Minions might be right here based on what we see on the second one. But I would put U, A, and F like all in a line. So our first letter could be, what was it again? A Y or a D, right?
Oh, okay.
So like
hold
just make a column of possible first letters, column of possible second
Y,
letters, you know?
on. D. Yeah. And then this one was, the night one was a or a U?
F or U or Y.
F.
No, F. Sorry, F,
Or
U or A,
U.
I think. I thought you wrote that one
A.
down.
Yeah, I
Okay.
I guess I didn't write them in the right way. Okay.
Okay, night. Where is this half circle? Too far. Probably goes to the. Those are all kind of too close. Oh, the T probably.
I don't think I'm writing this in the right way for myself. Like I'm confused.
So this one is probably T, but we do see in there is a letter, but it's covered. Like there's no way it wants to say that letter is in that spot. So I'm probably going to say the T is right. Like it is what me is saying,
Which
so
would be
the first one was, what was the first one we were connected to?
D, right?
Is that what it attached to?
Yeah, I think Minion's first letter
Or was it
D.
you? Sorry, so night or sun?
D-U-T. Okay.
Oh, okay.
D-U-T.
So it was sun on the first one, and it connected all the way down to D.
Yeah.
So we're going with D. Okay.
Okay. D, then U, then T.
Okay.
Okay.
Then it's a Y for the last one, I'm going to guess, which will be sun. Sun. Connecting here. And is Y like... No, maybe. Oh, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah, let's go with Y. That's pretty perfect, actually.
So we think the puzzle's duty?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're doing well at puzzles.
No, we're doing pretty well.
We just weren't sure how to solve it, so we trying to just like see what options
That
are
was
there.
trial and
See
error
yeah,
on that
trial and
one.
error, see what falls together. Okay.
So I think if you flip that, it tells me when we're ready, 602.
Oh yeah. Vent 602. I'm gonna go with duty, yeah. I think-
Yeah.
Did your answer begin with the letter D?
Yes.
You touched the first rune. Flip this card over. It was your answer duty? Yay!
Yay.
Using a squill, you complete the sequence of runes, smiling at your own cleverness. Go to door. Hold the door. The runes glow brightly for a moment. Duty. A door in the base of the statue grinds open and reveals a small stone tablet. Gain key 90, then banish this card.
Banish this card.
Okay.
Oh, more of this.
So we need to find
That's the
the
three.
stone tablets lead the way, which I think is going back
it's
to
the
that.
name on this one.
Yeah, we have to go back to that girl we talked in that city when we have, I don't remember how many tablets it was.
Three.
Was it 3 for sure? She wanted?
Yeah, I'm like 99% sure that she said 3 tablets.
Well, then we're going there after this for sure.
Right?
Am
Am I right or am I wrong?
Is that all that was
Minion?
down here? Oh, no, there's long 24.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, save those. So I'm down to go there if there's not much else
This
going
is
on here.
this is an East Gate we got to go to.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Kind of sucks, but whatever. Mossy hallway. The passage here is dank. A thick moss grows on the walls. There's a staircase just around the corner leading further down. At the end of the hallway, a large door looms in the darkness.
Please give us a path. Okay. POI 57.
Yeah, and then a stair out to long 25.
Thanks, Minion, for the support there. Mel, you're indeed either right or wrong. I don't want to go all the way over there if I'm wrong. But I thought you said 3.
Door in the dark. The dark, stony corridor ends here in front of a large wooden door. You think you hear voices coming from the other side. Door. The wooden door appears to have no handle or catch on this side. You do notice there's a small hatch in the center. Perhaps you could knock. Knock. You bang on the door. A small hatch opens, and a goblin sticks his nose out and sniffs. Then closes the hatch again quickly. Voices. Listening closely, you can make out a few distinct voices. They sound harsh, and you don't understand the speech. Goblins, most likely. So we can go... Oh, that was us over here. Then we can go to long 25, up some stairs. Caved in passage. Coming down the steps, you feel encased in a rock, being so deeply below the ground. To the west, the passage has caved in. You can hear high-pitched voices coming from the opening to the east.
We're going to have to fight orcs, probably. That's okay.
So we're on a new level now. And then this leads to medium 32. Goblin dorm. You gaze upon what appears to be a reclaimed dorm. Goblins jump up from playing some sort of game at the table. They quickly grab their weapon and charge at you fiercely. What the heck?
What board game are they playing?
I don't know what game that is.
Looks like fidget spinners or something.
Anyone know what game that is? Oh, is that the other game from the publisher you guys were talking about before? That Zaya game, right? I've never seen it. I've never seen that game ever. But I remember people were saying we should try it, but then they didn't have it in print at the time. I'm assuming it's like a shout out to their other game, but because it looks like that's what it says on the one tile. But
okay, these guys are level 6. They are 67. 2 figures. They're little like goblin guys.
Okay. Let's get them, boys.
We can get these guys, no problem.
Well, it depends if we draw out our punishments from our seasonal puzzle.
No, we're fine. We're fine.
I'll send them down to no health again. Bob Bell's been a member for 27 months. Bob, thank you for the support, of course. Says listening/watching while enjoying warm weather on the deck. Hope all is well with the both of you.
Yes, thank you so
Bob,
much.
obviously things are well with you if you're sitting in warm weather on a deck right now. You're pretty chill, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, things are good-ish. And hope things are well with you.
Thank you for 27 months as well.
Thank you, Bob. Okay, deck is shuffled. We need little goblin foes.
Yeah, 67. There's 2 of them.
Is it the ones with the knives? Yeah. Okay. So we can say we're standing like so.
Mm-hmm.
The edge of the map to explore there.
So they're pretty basic. They just move for 6. They shank for 3.
Shank +1, and shank.
Yeah.
Parting words. Whenever a goblin grunt is defeated, +1 threat. And they like to shank for 3, maybe 4. And then if you hit their weak point, they shank one adjacent exile if able.
There's only 1 weak point on each.
Okay.
So that's fine. These guys
Great.
are fine. We're fine with these guys.
Okay. So.
You want to go first?
Yeah, sure.
Fruit, that's them. They're going to go for 0. So they can move for 6 towards the closest, and they're going to shank the gray die.
Shank.
All right. He is going to... Oh, look at that.
This guy can't reach, but yeah.
I block for 3. Oh, I block for 3 anyways. But if...
They use that color die.
Which they do. I would block
one.
an extra one, but...
Okay, so this guy can't reach, can't get to a spot to hit. Doesn't have enough movement. All right. Yeah, they got close. Okay, so I have to... How are their patterns looking here? Okay. I mean... Yeah, nothing crazy here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is move combo right here. And then I will, I guess, basic bow attack on this further one.
Mm-hmm.
2, you say. 11. I'll use a role-playing point to make it actually hit 2 spots. Sure, let's just go here, break this off. And then we'll do a basic bow attack. Same guy. 8, 17. Yeah, we'll just wrap up the... Sure, let's just go here. Probably should have marked, because even though it's not a boss, yeah, we'll just say I marked this guy, and then I spend 1 2 mana.
Oh, yeah, and do 2 more damage?
Yeah. I'll just bust off the other armors with my mana on the previous attack and that attack. Yeah, I forgot about my little marked ability. There's no boss, but it's like, might as well use it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Comes back after the battle. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Winter's Blessing. The active player. Let's just draw again, and we'll save this for
like a boss fight or something.
Save it for something better.
Yeah. But I'll try to get rid of the other.
Mob or they go up by 2 threat.
Okay. I'm already adjacent to the one guy. So we will attack with, based on this, we'll attack with mace. 18. We're more than 20. So we can hit 3. 1, 2. This gets broken. This gets broken. Okay. Then let's go with a move. Generating combo. Let me go 1, 2.
You want to get beside both of them?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Then I'm going to do a vicious blade.
I get shanked.
That's okay. Spend 2 combo. I can hit both of them.
Whoa.
So let's hit this guy here. And let's hit this guy here. Because it can go side by side like that. Do you want to spend a mana on this guy? Or no? You can
sure.
What can you do? Can you do...
Can't really... Yeah, I'll just do it here.
Okay. Okay, and then I'm done.
2.
1, 2.
All right, so I'll fire on the guy I was working on before. Except I will use this little bow thingy here so I can do a pattern that goes from left to right. Assuming I get over 12. Yep, I did.
So he's dead?
So he's dead. No problem. We hit the weak point on the last hit, so no shankage. But when he dies, threat does go up by 1.
Yep.
And then this other guy, I guess, armor problems. I'll just use this broadhead attack on this one. 4 plus 9, 13. Which is all I need to do what I want, which is pierce this armor and go up 1. And I will just move here. Let's go most health anyway, which is you. Okay.
Oh, just 1. This is great. So then I will just move. And then I will do the Vicious Blade, spending 2, which just does 1, 2, and kills him. Okay.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Done. We get 2 XP, so I'll just flip over the 1.
Yep.
And roll a die to find out if we get something cool.
15. So we get 2
gold. Bob says, Zaya is fun, but it's sci-fi without a Star Wars theme. I'm guessing it wouldn't last long on the table there. Correct.
I think that wink is to me.
Correct. That's a little ISS Vanguard jab there for sure. I know what you're thinking, Bob. I know what you're thinking.
I tried. I know, I'm so sorry.
Not enough story for Rob. It's just, yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's true. Like Star Wars having the theme and the lore and the characters and stuff makes me like want to play games with the Star Wars theme. That make me like play games that like if they just had generic space theme, I honestly wouldn't care about them as much. That is true. So yeah, I need that tie-in.
I lost absolutely nothing in that fight except for 1 wear token.
So POI 55 is what's chilling in here. What is going on in this little place?
Well, hopefully it's loot. We found their lair of loot.
Stinky dorm. You're standing in the goblin's makeshift dorm room underground. You see the table where with a game set up on it. Dirty beds are here, making a fairly neat goblin dormitory. There's a small cook fire going in the middle. Game? Go to www.such-and-such to order a copy. No, just, it looks quite colorful. Reading through the rules, you think the trade route strategy might be overpowered. Perhaps an expansion fixes that. Okay, obviously some kind of inside joke. Okay. I'm assuming that's this game came out on Kickstarter, maybe it wasn't play tested well enough. Once it got in the fans' hands, they complained. There's balance issues. So they made a new Kickstarter to buy something else to fix their own game. Okay, beds. Most of the beds aren't even made, and the ones that have disgusting covers. Also, there's slime on one of the pillows. Cookfire. The room reeks of goblin. There appears to be an even more unpleasant smell coming from a pot on the fire, still bubbling away merrily. Pot. The savory stew is bubbling away. It smells repulsive. There's a couple bowls nearby. You think about ladling out some of the stew. I'll take a role-playing point.
Yeah. Do you want it? Or do we think this is going to be like,
yes,
we're retching for an hour?
Yes, Game Key 53. We don't come all this way not to eat the food.
Okay. You know what happens?
I didn't come down this dark dungeon.
Drink random drinks.
Yeah.
And eat random...
It's my turn.
You get whatever bad thing happens.
Yeah. You gain the key diarrhea. Goblin stew. You've got a pot of bubbling, boiling goblin stew. It smells pungently like foot sweat. You think maybe there's a finger bobbing around in it, or is that a toe?
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
So we're looking for the term. Sticks its nose out and sniffs.
Oh, we saw that.
Oh, the goblin at the door.
At the door.
Then draw a big 32. So this gets us in to fight the real goblin fight.
Oh, luckily we didn't take too much damage on this one. Okay. So that was the door.
Up here. This PY at the end. So PY 57.
57?
Yeah. Okay, probably can return this. Like, I don't know what we're doing with these keys, but I don't know. Maybe I'll keep them out here for a second.
I know. I wait for them to tell me. If they don't tell me at the end of this.
Door in the dark. Oh, so this was the one.
Door.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a knock, I think. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Sticks his nose out and sniffs.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. So we're drawing big 32.
Luckily, I guess I didn't get these put away.
So we technically don't need these on this floor, I don't think.
I feel like we're going to fight, so... Finger, toe, does it really matter? I mean, I don't know.
Really, all that matters is the bone to flesh content, like, yeah, the meat to bone ratio.
Which toe, maybe.
Okay, dilapidated hall. The door swings wide as the goblin calls out to all the others in the hall. It turns back to you, realizing too late that it is not, in fact, supper time. The grin is quickly replaced with a battle cry. Goblins rush at you from every direction.
Hopefully they're level 6 like those other ones.
Whoa.
Okay, so 67, that's who we just fought.
So this is just going to get us a path 2 item.
67.
So maybe not really worth our time, but hey, whatever, let's do it.
Okay. These we don't need anymore.
Oh, this gets laid onto something.
Oh.
Let's see. It's just that right there. Yeah.
Okay. I'll just bring this on and off because I don't think I'll have enough room with all these cards. These guys again, they were super simple. Then we got level 6 goblin mobs. And then we have a level 7 pit lord.
Replace my things that were out of battle. Okay, so it's the goblins of the slingshots, right?
Yep. So these ones I already had. I don't know why I took the bases off like a silly person.
Holy man, you always fight a little fight of 2 for a taste to give you like a warning, like can you handle these guys, and then you fight the real fight right after.
You get 6 XP from this fight.
Okay.
They've drawn events.
I don't think we've seen this guy before.
Oh, I don't think so. It's almost too shiny.
Yeah.
It's like a wash on it.
That's extra money to put a wash on it, so that wasn't in the budget. Okay, so this is faux 69 right here. These little knife buggers, one here in our face, the other one down here. And then pink guy here. Another range guy over here. And a nice little path 2 chest up there. Okay, so we know what these guys do. Let's check what the range guys do. They do double shots Up to 2 exiles within range 3 take 2 damage. Parting words, the same thing. When they're defeated, they raise the threat, and their weak point raises the threat by 2 on the range guys. And then Pit Lord Garrick. Mangle +2 threat, mangle +1 damage, and butcher. So rage. Whenever a goblin is defeated, add 1 rage counter, army cube here. +1 damage and +1 movement per rage counter.
Oh, so we need to kill him first.
Yeah. And he mangles, so he hits you if you're beside him on the one side for 3, and butcher let everyone around him basically for 4. And if you hit a weak point, +1 rage counter.
And he has quite a few weak points, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 4 weak points.
Okay, so yeah, we definitely need to focus on this guy, but he is far away.
I'm going to use my poison, I think, on him.
He does moves for 4, 3 or 4. Oh yeah, poison would be great. I'm going to mark him. Then we're just going to slam him, even if the other guys hit us a bit, I guess.
Yeah, because hopefully our armor blocks the hits of the little guys. So we don't take as much damage.
Okay.
You want to go first or second?
Sure.
You go first, right? Because then you can possibly mark.
Yeah, I can mark him already. I can see him. There's no black lines. Boss.
So he's going to move for 3. He can't mango, but he will do.
1, 2, 3. Something like that, maybe.
He moves this up by 2. He can't hit anybody.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I think you're right. Hi, Greg.
Greg, hello.
Okay, your turn.
All right.
Then he came a little closer, actually.
Yeah, so I'll move.
Goblin in the way? No.
I'll move. 1, 2, 3. I move 1 more. Yeah, I'll spend a stamina. Sure, I'll go right there. And then I'll mark him. Put my cube on him. Then, I guess... I could... Oh, I don't have combo. Yeah, I'm like, I keep wanting to do the snipe, but I don't have the combo for it right off the bat. Okay, so let's... What am I doing? This goes here. I think this is supposed to be there. Okay. Basic bow attack, 13, definitely over 20, so I can do 4 straight down, but of course the only 3, he's not very tall. So let's just pick, yeah, here pierced, down here, and that one replaced with this.
And then you cross to critical.
So I knock this off, exposing me a weak point. Okay, and then...
Marking?
What is this? Oh, no.
Yeah, we probably want to go across. Do you have one that goes all the way across the bottom?
No, just 3. If I'm like really lucky. Yeah, let's just
Oh, but potentially we can do that if we clear this. So then it'll just go across like that. We'll have to do it probably once.
I'm just gonna get rid of this one.
That's your mark.
Yep.
Okay.
That's down to 3 mana. And then I guess I'll just shoot again. 3, 9, has a 12, right? Yep. So I can just hit 2 coming down from the top. How's the best way? Let's just go here and here. And mana spend. Let's just take this one off. Okay. Boss again.
So he's gonna spend 0. He can move for 3, but he wants to be in like that format where he
1,
to his side.
2, 3.
Yeah. Okay. Then he's gonna roll this yellow die.
And take a little
He's
thingy.
hitting you for 3.
So block 2, Take 1.
And then he goes up by 2.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Your turn.
My turn. I can get around this guy, right? So let's move.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movement to get there.
6 movements to get there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to go that way. Yeah.
Okay, so let's move. We'll spend stamina so we can move for 5.
I mean, I could do. We didn't know he was gonna do that. 5.
Then, actually, I can kunai more than once.
I would just move again and get in like a different position
Yeah.
so you don't get hit or something, or
Okay, move again.
I don't know.
I guess I'll just go like 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Hit there. Okay, and then looking at this. What do I want to do? Like I could spend 2 combo and like just break these off
Whatever you want to do,
or
man.
something. I'm not hidden, so it's not pierced. Or I could go like here and here. Okay, yeah, actually I'll attack with Vicious Blade, 2 combo. I'll attack here for 1 as my spot, and then 1 adjacent just breaks that off. So then if we can get those covered, then you have a mana if you want to mana spend.
Yeah, sure. I'll spend a mana.
Do you want to break?
Let's see what's under these. Yeah, let's break this one off.
Okay. That's it for me. Oh, I want to poison. Sorry. Or do I? Because it would have to be here. So then when he activates... No, I don't think I actually want to wound him because I don't want him to cover them slowly.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
All foes,
Oh,
unfortunately.
wow. So he's going to go last, actually. Oh, I should do this like this. Sorry. Yellow's going to go first. They're going to spend 3 to move 6. They want to be adjacent to the person with the most health, which is me. And you're going to shank with Great Eye. Okay, so first one is going to hit me here for 3. I fully block it. That's the second one.
And the other guy definitely wants to go for you with the most health still.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's shanking twice.
Yeah, that's first one. Second one is the other side. 2, I take 1. Okay, now this guy.
Same thing.
Shank in the face for 2, take 1, and then shank again. Again in the face. 2, take 1. Okay. Then green, he can spend 1. He's going to do a double shot. He is
5
looking
move.
for
Furthest.
furthest.
1, 2, 3,
It's me.
4, 5, 6. So what's, sorry, how much move?
5 move, he has 3 range.
Now you can get it.
All right, he's hitting me
But
for a
up
double
to 2
shot.
exiles. 1, 2.
Oh, yeah.
No, you can't reach
Okay.
me.
So he's hitting for red die for 3, 2 plus the 1. He's hitting me in the shoulder, but I block it all. Oh, that's not the right cube.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Definitely going for me, right?
Yeah.
5 move?
5 move, 3 range.
Yep, and you can get us both.
All right. He is hitting right in the center.
For how much?
3. I block it all. I'm going to need some repair after this fight.
Yep.
And then boss. So the boss is spending 0. He is going to attack just you. Unfortunately, with a yellow die.
Then he'll raise threats. Wear token. And how much
He's hitting
damage?
for 3.
So block 1, take 2, I'm down to 7.
Okay. Your turn. We're going to have wear tokens, but potentially if you can take them out, like you said, you could possibly do, oh, there's this.
Okay, so I'm going to use my fine hunting knife. 3 plus 8, 11. Role-playing points. We need. Sure. So I'll go diagonally from here, piercing this, and damaging that.
Rage counter.
Yep. And I'll spend a mana, my last mana, to, let's just cover here, give him a counter.
Yeah, so if you take him out here, he's...
I can't take him out.
Oh, okay.
I don't have enough mana. Then we're just going to go...
Did you say you can hit side like this?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
no.
we have this up here, so...
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so I just do a regular bow. Oh, yeah, I'm not... Move distance, let's move. Combo. Yeah, I'll move back there. Fire 16. Okay, so I'll just pierce this top one. And then hit the bottom. Unfortunately, hopefully it just doesn't go.
He's gone like every time so far.
What are these here? These are supposed to add block cubes, right? Or
Oh, I thought it was these.
armor cubes. Yeah.
Oh.
Cubes. Armor. That means like extra +1 damage. But that is the same, but it's just +1 movement also. So I guess it could be the same. Tokens would be fine. But yeah. I don't have any more mana spending, so
That's fine.
I would have been able to finish them, but I can't.
Fingers crossed he just doesn't go.
Yeah, okay. You're aching poison. Roll in your endurance check.
19.
Oh,
One
one health. Boss.
No way.
Wow.
What? The odds of that.
Okay.
So he's attacking. Oh, wait. So he's going for the closest.
That's you.
But he can't get into position to do
I
that.
just don't remember if bosses push people out of the way in this game.
Oh.
I forget. I can't remember if this is one of those games. We play so many of these kind of games and then start like blending rules. This large foes entry. Let's go. Large foes, 27. I feel like that's where I was. Maybe not.
There must be enough space at the end of the movement for the foe to be placed in an unoccupied traversable. Okay, no. Exception for bosses, displace.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
maybe
there
I'm
is a
looking for
displace.
displace, which is not on here. It just has that in brackets, but like,
Boss displaced. Where is that?
and it just has it in brackets.
Boss displace.
Oh,
Boss type foes can end their movement in a square occupied by another foe. If they do, shift. Yeah, I thought this
Okay.
game had that. Okay, perfect.
so then he can.
I did remember. Man, I haven't read that in so long. Okay, boss display. Yeah, so he just goes, get the hell out of my way, you stupid goblin.
So he's gonna roll this. Oh wait, he is gonna spend 1. Okay, so he's gonna hit me
So he's
in the glove
mangling.
for 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I block 2. That would be 5. I'll spend 2 mana to roll this. I'm taking 5 right now. 3 plus 10, 11. I just need 12. So let's do that. So now that's, I block 2 more. So I take 3. 1, 2, 3, and I can shift. But do I want to shift? Because I want to hit the boss.
Just kill him.
No, I
Stay
just
there.
want to stay there, but I just want the defense.
All right.
Okay, my turn. Let's use Vicious Blade. Spend 2, because I can hit everything
Oh.
that's around me.
So 3 different enemies. So
So let's do boss first.
Yep, you
He's
did.
dead.
get him out.
Wow, I can't believe he did that attack before he died.
I know that sucked.
That is
I was like,
wild.
I figured we've seen the boss so many times. There's no way he's gonna go again. So that's why I just slammed all his weak points. Was like, yeah, this is fine.
Okay, and then who else is beside me? Pink. And I can
pick-
choose where I want to hit.
Yeah,
I'm
try to
trying
cross a critical.
Yeah, another. What does this do? +2. Are we okay with that or no?
You do
I mean,
whatever
we
you
go
want.
often, so maybe I go here, here. That crosses a critical. I go up here.
Okay, then the little brown guy.
Brown guy. What do we got here? We don't have any criticals that I can even cross, so
Break that armor.
yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. Oh, and then sorry, I still have more actions. I can. Maybe I go for this guy with the range.
Yes.
He hits harder, right?
It hits 2 of us at a time.
Okay. Let's. Can't kill him, but. Sorry, trying to figure out which is the most efficient.
I don't think we have to worry in a fight where they're
That's
this
fine.
level.
We'll
I
use
think
the
just start
mace.
slamming them and get it done faster.
17 plus
good
9,
practice.
more than 20. So I can hit like 1, 2, and 3, and 1. Does that cross a critical? No, but he's close to death now. And then I will move, but I don't think I can get out of this position. So
They move either 6 or 5
yeah,
to get you
whatever.
with extra
I'll
range.
just stay where I am. It's fine.
The only thing is if we hit a weak point on a little yellow guy, you get shanked. But
That's okay.
mobs.
Mobs. These guys are mobs. Green is going to go first. Spends.
That's blue.
Oh, blue. Sorry. Spends 1. He can move for 5. He's doing double shot. Has range of 3.
Who's he going after? Which furthest, closest, furthest?
Blue is furthest. Oh, that's you. Sorry.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Red die.
No, you just hit me.
Red die's hitting you
Rare token for how much?
for 3.
Block 2, take 1, down to 6.
Okay. Pink is already adjacent to me, so doesn't need to move.
This is true.
He's hitting me for 3. Another rare token here. I block it all. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just go for the range guy. Regular bow attack. 9 is 18. So we can just break that. Pierce it, I should say. Wait, it's 18? I need to hit 3 spots. You see, I'll put in a role-playing point, whatever. Okay. And then let's do another basic bow attack. 20. Boom, boom. And then we go straight down the middle.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang. And then goes to here. Leaving 1 left. Okay. And then I'll just move, generate combo, and just stay where I am. Boss, not there. So up 2 on the threat meter, your go.
All right. We're going to go for. Dang it. It's kind of like this awkward situation.
I know, just do what you can.
I know,
so
I
we
know,
can
I
go
know,
to the
I
next
know.
one.
Okay, let's attack with.
I mean, you make all the plans of like, I'm going to hit with this attack and hit these spots perfectly, and then you roll a 1. And it's like, why did I sit there figuring it out for a while? Just do whatever. It'll hit some spots and keep it rolling. I would care more if it was like a higher level fight, but
I know.
at this point, it's just the weenies we got to clean up. So just start rolling dice and see what happens.
3. I only need 2, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, I had plus. We're just going to hit there. And then we'll do it again. 6. So this guy, pink, is dead.
Beauty. Boom.
And then I can move, but I won't move just to generate a combo.
All right, flip another card. Brutes.
Brute. Spending 1. They can move 6 to the person with the most health.
I have 6.
I have 8. Okay. Then they're shanking. Grade die +1. So 4. Hits for 3, but if it's a melee attack, it's 1 more, so that blocks all of it.
The other guy's going to hit you because you still have the most health.
Same spot. I don't have any blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I can only put 2 wear tokens there. Okay, my turn.
It is?
Nope, it's your turn.
Okay, basic bow attack. Modifier on this guy. Slam. Boom. Dead. Gone. Off the board. Done, son. All right, move. Combo. Oh, we have a free action optional.
Nice.
Let's just go 1, 2, 3. And then this guy. None of them have been really hit, so I'll just fire on this yellow guy. Basic bow attack. 8, 9, 17, so I can hit only 2 spots down from the top on yellow guy. So we will just break this, put 1 here. And then I think that was all. This for optional action.
Do you want to use your 5 cost?
5 cost. Make a basic bow attack. Pull yourself into a hunting attack. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, basic bow attack.
Most efficient attack we have for our combo.
I'll just fire it on the yellow guy. Same guy, 15. So it's definitely a nice, big, juicy one.
And if he needs to do a shank, it's fine.
Fortunately,
there's only 1.
Yeah, I guess break this off. Sucks. That's the way my thing works. And then I pull myself to him, and then do a little knife attack. 2, 8, 10. So it only hits 1, but coming from the bottom, I can just pierce this. Not the greatest roll on the second one, but whatever. Stay with the weak point. Done. Card. Brutes.
Brutes. They're the only ones left. Okay, they're going to spend 1. They are going for the person with the most health.
Oh, which is me now, 6.
Oh.
So this guy attacking me. Roll whatever die.
Okay, he's hitting you for 4. 3 plus 1.
4 in the center.
Yeah.
So I can take 1 more wear. Block 3, take 1.
Okay, the other guy's adjacent to me, so he's just going to attack me.
No? I don't think so. I think it's only when there's like a tie.
Oh, okay, so he's going to move away from me to go attack you?
I think so. Because he has enough move, right?
Yeah, 6.
Pretty sure that's how that works. It's just if they couldn't, then it would go to the closest or whatever.
Same spot.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm taking the full, what is it?
4.
So I'm down to 1. Okay.
Okay.
Your attacks.
My turn. I'm adjacent to yellow. Okay.
Yep, yeah, there's a bunch of damage on him.
He'll do a shank, which is me that he'd hit. No, we're going to try to kill him first. So we're going to go with mace.
Well, shank, I think, would just decide.
No, I know, but I was thinking that, yeah, I'll just do it in a different order so that he doesn't shank. 18, okay, so that can do 1, oh. Actually, I'm going to say I'm coming in from here. So I go here, here, and then up to there. And then we'll just now do dagger for the finish. He's dead. Yellow is dead. Then I will move to generate combo, and I'll just move up here.
Mobs or X, so no mobs left. Okay. I'll move, generate combo here, and then just basic bow attack. 1. Basic bow attack. 7, 9, 16.
Oh, I should actually move like this, in case you want to hit the critical while no one's adjacent to him.
Actually, let's just. All right, done. 1, your turn.
Oops, sorry. All right, I'm gonna use my kunai from here.
Yeah, because you'll have a move on your turn usually
Yeah.
anyway that you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna waste it for combo.
Yep.
Well, it doesn't matter if you're
Okay.
near him really.
19 plus dex, more than 12. So we're gonna hit here and then go 1, 2, 3. So we can cover that critical before I'm adjacent. That way I can be a little more flexible with my. Okay, then we're gonna move, generate combo, just go right here. And we're gonna use, oh, I think, no, it's not. We're gonna use the mace. 17 plus 9, more than 20. So we can do 1, 2, and break that. Coming if I chose there.
How does it do that?
Huh? If I chose here,
Oh,
as my
yeah.
center, I come that way and up and down.
Gotcha.
And unfortunately, I cannot. So fingers crossed. We
Yeah,
don't
whatever.
die on mob. Okay, we're good. 1.
1 threat.
turn.
So basic bow attack. We got 1 point left, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Got him.
Got him.
Boom. We win. 4 experience. So what's this guy
sorry.
have?
6 we get total.
6 total. So let's count where we're at. 25, 35, 45, plus 6 more is 51. 51 plus how much did you say? 6?
6.
So we're at 57.
I have a
So
50. I have a 50.
on the back of the 25 is a 50.
Yeah.
What did I say? 57?
Yeah, 50. And then there's 5. And then the 2 3s turn to 1s. There we go. 57. Okay. Then
And we needed what? 45?
yeah, we're working on the next one while
Oh,
we're still
nice.
here. We're gonna roll twice. 8 and 15, so that's 3.
Yeah, just make some change with
Yeah,
yours.
yeah. Taking back 2. And then we draw event 72.
Prisoners, your strike hits the goblin and its enormous axe clatters to the ground. He stumbles, trips, and falls down the well, disappearing with a splash. A cheer goes up. Looking around, you notice the large cages full of people, all cheering your success. The people point towards the keys hanging on the wall, and soon you've released everyone from their imprisonment. The leader approaches you. We just freed dinner. Those goblins thought you were the caterer for a minute. Ha! The look on their faces. They were completely gobsmacked. Then you proceeded to smack those gobs. Gain DOS T11. Gobsmacker. Okay, what else? Don't flip this card over yet. First draw, NPC 83. Captain Oh My. Oh my. A fierce-looking woman strides up to you and shakes your hand with a firm grip. You put on quite a show there. When you charged in here, I didn't think you'd beat old Garrick. But those goblins never stood a chance. I'm Captain Oh My, leader of the garrison at your service. Salute. Goblins. Garrison. It's a bit humiliating, but they've caught us by surprise. Took us to who I thought was their leader. When he was done with us, the goblins imprisoned us here. Leader, some gray-haired man, didn't get his name. He seemed upset that the goblins had brought us. He argued with them for a minute and stormed off with the squad of kobolds he brought with him. Garrison, aye. We were sent to repair Fort Prex, but we didn't expect to fight. We're mostly craftsmen. Didn't think any of us would survive after being captured. We're only here thanks to you. We've got to get back and report in. They'll be wondering where we are. Get back? We're going to head out. Thanks for your help. Role-playing points?
You take, you have none.
Sweet. Flip event 72. We'll send a little something to you by messenger once we return home to Eastgate. The prisoners shake your hand and thank you as they leave. After a few minutes, you're left alone in the dungeon. It's a little creepy down here now that everyone is gone. So key 51 and key 53, key 53, key 51 are trashed
Okay.
at job 26 of the job deck.
Added.
Okay, add travel 53 to the bottom of the travel discard pile.
All right, throw me a sleeve over. Sorry. Okay. I'll put these away.
Small 82 becomes B. What's in here? That's probably something back in the Eastgate, maybe?
Yep.
I don't know, maybe. Small 82, which we have seen before. Oh, remember the empty empty tower or empty like
empty bunks.
Yeah, the empty bunks in the thing in the tower on the one going up. Okay, it becomes B. Yeah, we definitely have to go back to Eastgate. That's something else has changed there, so
yeah.
Not that we probably need to, but yeah, put that back in. And small 31, B if it's not already. Small 31. Oh, it's like one of the shops that was in Eastgate, I think.
Oh, that lady is different. 61 we've never talked to.
No, this is the one that's not. It's already B, but it's face up, so we've already done what it wanted us to do.
Oh, I see.
I guess.
Oh, okay.
So trash the card. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is there. Okay. So based on that,
I think we need to go rest up.
yeah, we need to rest and pay a lot. Like literally, we're keeping the blacksmith rich.
Yeah.
We have lots of. We might as well just travel back to the same place we rested at last time, right? So then we're on our way to Eastgate.
No, I think we travel here.
Oh.
Because we probably should level up. No?
Oh yeah, maybe. Sure, but I feel like we have to come back there anyway. But
okay, if you don't want to, we don't have to.
What I'm thinking. I don't know. We could level up and then.
Oh, are you thinking just go here, and then come back up?
I think. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. Because that's only 1, 2, 3.
So flour.
We don't want to pay to shuffle that in, so that's fine.
The only thing I don't get is Boston Market. Like, I guess I never.
Yeah, we haven't figured that out yet.
But that was in a travel card, I think. We need to find these ants that ran away, probably, right? Probably. Or something.
Yeah. And then from here, we're going water. Then draw again. Okay. I think it's a new one. I don't know that one. Water, small crowd, we're ignoring. We don't care about that, but we're good. Oh, then draw again. Second breakfast, we're hungry. We can flip this because we're going to rest. And then from here, we just go right here to water. Water, we're good.
And that's Fellsworn Village, where we just were before.
I just want to peek at the job. Oh, Goblin Raiders. Oh, it's just a goblin fight.
Could earn us 2 XP, 4 money, maybe a little bit more money, and like only a stone tablet, whatever.
No, it's fine.
I don't care.
I just wanted to see.
All right. So here, the smithy only repairs for 7. How many armor
1,
cubes
2,
do we
3,
got?
4, 5.
I have 5 myself.
I have 10.
So yeah, we can just do them all except for 1.
Yeah.
Spend 2. Here's 2. And then, yeah, just leave like 1 somewhere. I don't know. I'm definitely repairing all mine though, because mine suck and I need every help I can get. I'm almost dead every fight because I keep going too close to the enemies.
No worries.
Okay. And then, that's it, right? Because we didn't use any potions or anything.
Nope. Oh, I can put this.
I don't think we have anything to sell back. So let's just spend 1 more.
I'll spend the 1.
Okay. To do the rest.
So
we're going to do the usual draw a day card.
Draw a day card. And
Oh.
we're okay until we go to draw the next one, right?
Yep. So our next day, we'll add a new card to the day deck and flip it. But we got to read whatever that says on there. Okay. And then whole party replenish all your stuff.
I flipped the token already.
Yeah, I gotta put my little cubes back. Doesn't matter.
Did we loot the path chest? Was there? Oh, we didn't.
Oh yeah, we
So
forgot.
which one you can then just sell?
Well, unless it's something that's better.
True.
Yeah, it was a path too. Totally
Thank
forgot
you,
about that.
David, thank you.
Yeah, I was so like who cares about it? But it could literally be like better armor for me or something.
Yeah, that's true. If it replaces your wood armor.
Yeah.
That's true. And if not, we just.
Oh yeah, this is what I did last time. I remember I was like, I guess this quiver is kind of an upgrade. These gloves are kind of an upgrade. But this knife I don't need. And then I got the bow. Yeah, I'll still do the long ones. And I'll just throw them in a bag and randomly pick.
Oh, here's the bag.
Otherwise, I just go for this little shoulder upgrade, which is whatever.
I'm going to go for small, I think.
Thank you, David.
Oh, wait, what is my small? It's only
All right, random. It is a glove. Battered van brace. So we'll replace over here. So yeah, I can sell back for 2 money.
I'll take the bag. I'm going to go for just one of these largest. We'll see if I...
So can you give me a 5 if I give you these 3s?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would have had that to sell back. Where'd the other ones go? Go back. Oh, did you give them to me? And I put them in here?
Oh, are they still in here? Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm adding mine to yours.
Sweet.
I can draw
A knife and like a van brace thing, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, and a quill, yeah.
All right.
Or quiver,
Try that
whatever.
again.
Quiver.
Pants. But my other pants are better.
Yeah.
So we'll just sell these pants for 2.
Okay. Cool. So we don't have threat 9 in here, right? No threat 90 to remove. And then you shuffle the deck.
I shuffled that. I
flip their
flipped those.
tokens. And that is that. Okay, so the plan for the next episode then is definitely to travel to the city of Eastgate to talk about these stone tablets. And then I guess go and level up on the way back north, assuming nothing else happens. There is the guy flying around, but we can run into him on any grass, I think, the Kiro guy or whatever. But I'd want to level up before we fight him anyway, so yeah, that's the plan.
And then whatever that just changed, going to that little shop, right?
No, the shop didn't change. The tower where the beds were, that changed.
The tower.
Yeah, so the people are back there, I guess.
Oh yeah, because we rescued them. Oh,
Yes.
okay. And
Will it give us anything or be anything interesting, or might just say, thanks for helping us. We're the people from before, and like, thanks. You know, cool. But yeah, that's the plan. We're going to go back to the city of Eastgate in the next episode. I'm going to clean up a bunch of map tiles. But yeah, that's it for today's episode. We did schedule, we're playing on stream, I believe Thursday is scheduled for, in 2 days. We're going to play Lord of the Rings Duels of Middle Earth. Duel of Middle Earth. Basically, Seven Wonders Duel Lord of the Rings version. So if you want to tune in for that, we're going to play that and take our aggression out on each other in the land of Middle Earth, as we've done many times on this channel, and various other Lord of the Rings themed games. And then we'll be back with more Arydia on the weekend, so stay tuned for that. It's already scheduled. You can find that in the playlist in the video description. Set a reminder for it if you want. Thank you everyone for watching. Appreciate you spending your time here. Thanks for clicking the like button. Much appreciated. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.
bye.